G'day guys. So had a subscriber ask some questions, his handle's Surfer Jacko, about the 5 kilowatt. He said he's also got a high top van and wanted to know what it's like. So this is my install. The controller's still not mounted somewhere properly, but this van's, I've got to finish this van off so I can go get the next one and yeah, get this one out on the road and making us some money. Anyway, I digress. This is my setup. 5 kilowatt, which I'll link in the video description. 165 Australian dollars, cheap as chips. There is 10 litre diesel tank beside it. I still haven't put diesel in it. I've never even filled it. I've used this a few times, especially when I'm out here working on the thing. So right now, it's about 11 degrees in the van. I've been sitting in here for about 10 minutes deleting files off my phone with the lights on and the van all shut up. So it's about 10 degrees outside. Okay, so this is the output, that's the suction. Let's turn it on. I'll show you how it goes. So that's where I normally have it, on just 2 bars. What we'll do is we'll give it a rev for the video. Okay, so 11.5. And what's the actual time? The time right now is 9:36. So we're doing a bit of preheating right now. And then we'll hear the pump go tick tick. Oh, air bubble. Just there. We'll hear our pump go tick and then away we'll go. I really want to set the exhaust of this one up with a thermosiphon system through an EGR cooler. I actually have another tank in here that's insulated that has warm water from the exhaust of this thing. But, yeah, it's a bit of a time issue, and at the moment I'm flat out. So if you buy one of these, I get a little bit of a kickback off eBay or Banggood. I'll link to both. Some people prefer to buy off eBay, some people Banggood. There's our pump. There's ignition. If you're wondering what that fiberglass thing is there, that's the gas cabinet from the gas bottle on the other side. Now I highly recommend, while we're waiting for this to start warming up, so that's burning now. Now I highly recommend, if you've got one of these sort of vehicles, you want a top vent and you also want a lowest point vent. My lowest point vent's in the sliding door, in the floor underneath the sliding door on the other side. So yeah, I highly recommend them. The lowest point vents for the LPG system more so, but it's great for nothing can build up in your van, you see. And the highest point vent, although that will let heat out, that will also let out steam and condensation. So if you are sleeping in the cold with no heater, you're not going to wake up dripping from the big fiberglass dome. So even with the air temperature that these put out, something to take note of is the absolute crazy amount of air volume they push. We're talking a couple of thousand cubic meters a minute. They've got a hell of a fan on them. Someone should really test that. I don't know how you test that, but they blow quite a fury of air. So when you set this van up, you actually have your bed above this heat output, and that's exactly why you can't leave it on the high setting. I recommend the 2 bars from the bottom. It heats up hot, it goes up hot every time you start it, so it gives you that initial heat up. They're already blowing 30-degree air temp. It's been probably 4 minutes since I actually turned it on. Someone would have taken notice. I didn't, sorry. Over there still 11 degrees. It's one of those things as well that you can do to take the chill off, and then, you know, if there's a little bit of thermal mass inside your van or it's insulated or whatever, you'll be right for heat for a little while. You don't have to leave it going so much. As you can see, a beautiful airflow. That's on the suction side. 15 degrees in the 14 degrees in the van already. We started at 11. .60 odd degree air temp. As you can see, the 5 kilowatt certainly has some punch. It's 11.8. That's pointed at the dashboard of the van. So this one I've left so it sucks from the cabin and blows into the cabin, so that when you've got it on low you don't have to like, it's not sucking stone cold air from outside. I live in Tasmania, it's cold here. Winters can be very cold. Not into the sub-zeros that often, but you know, if you go anywhere that's a bit higher than sea level, yeah, well, you're going to get to 0 and below. Yeah, 75 degree air temp-ish. Now then, what I'll do, it takes a little while to do it, so what I'll do is I'll pause the video and I will turn it down to 2 bars and let it run for a minute, and I'll get a video so you've got an idea of the temperature at 2 bars where I like to have it. There we go, it's been about 2 minutes since I turned the knob down. It's 17 degrees over there on the wall where the dot is, which isn't in a direct path of the heater at all. I'm already up to 17 degrees. This has calmed down nicely. Blowing plenty of hot air. Last time I tested it like this, I got down into the 55-ish degree air temp range. Yeah, heaps better than burning LPG. These diesel heaters are great. I hate the idea of LPG. I hate the idea of open flame inside something that you're sleeping in, especially something that can move in the wind, all that kind of rubbish, okay? Diesel heaters are great. I've got one in my house. I've got one in this van. About to put one in my housemate's house. Cabin thing that he's got. Going to make one up on a portable rig for my shed. They're 165 bucks. 5 kilowatt, simple to use. I've ran, God, it must be over 150 litres through my house one. Just awesome, greatest thing. I really rate them. Link in the description. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the question, Jacko. Best of luck fitting one in your van. If you need to know anything, be sure to hit me up and I'll let you know. If you buy one through the link, the channel gets a kickback. I appreciate the kickback. It means I can keep buying stuff like this to play with. Get this van finished and get it out on the road. I'll catch you guys next video. Cheers!